Hi, my name is Erik Peterson and I'm from shackledevelopers.com. I'm going to make a more fair review of this course, the Web Developer Bootcamp by Colt Steele. This course is really for beginners, and I can't honestly describe enough how good this course is, because the course usually is really cheap on sale because of how the sales system works for Udemy. So I would say this course costs 10 or 20 euros depending on which sale it is. I wouldn't really recommend buying any course for over 20 euro, since the sales are overall courses are on sale almost 24 hours a day. And there are a few things that added to this course. So this course is really active. There's a lot of updated content. You can see, follow my YouTube channel, he has updated. And you can see he has a lot of subscribers and he has a lot of videos here. These videos are free, so that's really smart if you wish to go on to the YouTube channel. I made this project different because I wanted to have like a WoW camp instead. And you can see the start screen is pretty nice. It says view all campgrounds. And you can see these are all the campgrounds on this page. You can log in and sign up, but I'm not really going to do that right now. You can see invaded camp, click for more info or more info. And you have a large image. And it says $10 a night. The name and some description. And it's submitted by Erik Peterson. And Peterson Erik has made a comment, a very, very cool place, pretty scary, when it rains because of the skyfall. Hello, 123, and our password is 123. Submit. Right, now we have a user account. Let's go. We can actually create a new campground. And by doing that, I'm going to copy the image address. The name of camp is going to be Test Camp. The price is $55 a night. Image URL. Description. Let's use lorem ipsum. Let's just take this, copy it, and then just boom. Create campground. And it's probably going to be at the bottom. Test camp. For more information. And you can see, since we are the owner of the campground, we can edit and delete the campground. Let's go to edit. Test camp. It's going to be nice camp. You can see nice camp is changed. So the edit works. You can delete it as well. Delete it and it's gone. Let's go to Crusaders Castle. You can see we are not the owners of this post, so we can't actually do anything, but we can add a comment. Let's just say, nice place. I was here last summer. Create comment. And you can see, since it's our comment, we can add comment or delete comment. And honestly, I have to say that the design overall of this project, this is basically the design you create in the course. And I would like to say that it's really nice and clean. And there's a lot that can be tweaked and made better. But for being like a project that you create in this course, since you're probably a beginner to programming, web development, this is a really good website for beginners. This is basically how the project looks like. And I'm going to go into the course now to explain more about the course. But that's enough. There's a good introduction about the course. And he introduces you to front-end development first, because front-end is what you should learn before back-end. There's a lot of introduction to HTML. And the same can be said with CSS. He teaches you a lot of CSS, and he added a few sections for Bootstrap and Flexbox and layout. Since Bootstrap was updated, and Flexbox was pretty much new, just a while ago. So with the CSS section has expanded these 3 sections, so I have not taken these 3 yet, only one of them. And then it continues on with JavaScript, and there's actually a lot of JavaScript here. It's not really enough to make you the best JavaScript developer in the world, but it's enough to teach you what you need to understand about front-end development when it comes to JavaScript. DOM manipulation is with JavaScript because you manipulate the document object model, such as basically manipulating the elements and their their values, the text, and you can add classes with JavaScript. And then you create a color game, and then you advance into jQuery, because jQuery is a really smart library if you make websites, because it makes your life a lot easier as a developer, and a lot of new things are introduced in jQuery that are not really that simple to create in JavaScript. And you actually create a few projects before you create the final project. So you use your newly learned knowledge to actually create something. You create actually quite a few small projects before you advance into the backend. And when it comes to backend part, you're using Node JavaScript, MongoDB, Express. Node.js is basically backend JavaScript, which is a really nice and easy language to use. It doesn't really require you to be an engineer. You can see this section working with APIs. There are a few new things here. A video and actually a little video lecture and a note. And there's a lot about the frameworks, and the most my favorite part is the database. The database is the biggest section in this course, and that's because all you're doing with a final project is using the database to store values, edit the values, delete values, and read the values. And you learn about RESTful routing. RESTful is really important because you need to have a structured way when you create your get, post, edit, and delete routes. You can't just name them anything. You have to make it a proper name. So if you have, let's say, if you have a get request that is /login, your post request should also be login. But instead of having a login get request, you have a login post request. So both are the same name, but the routes are different. So the get and post are different, and the backend can actually separate that. You create campgrounds and you create comments. So the final product, which I've already made a video about, is that you create a website that works like a camping website, where you can actually read about campsites, you can make comments. So basically you make accounts and you can add new campgrounds, and you can comment other campgrounds, you can vote on them, you can see the price and the date created, I believe. I can't remember all of it, because when I made this review I wasn't really that comfortable making reviews. This last section, in my opinion, wasn't really that necessary for this project, because when it comes to courses, it has to be so if you learn something, you're actually going to use it, but you're not really using this last section. So in my opinion, this last section isn't really that valuable for you. Deploying is a very good section. Myself, I own a server that I have in my house. So for me, I just upload the website to that server and it's done. So I didn't really focus on these because I host the website myself. And I don't really use Git or GitHub, actually. The reason why I don't really use GitHub is because the products I have, these are basically like products I'm going to use in the future and use for my company to make money selling products like designs, templates, and so on. And I'm not really a big fan of having my projects like that on an open website where people can download it. People can still download it if you have a website uploaded, but they can't download the backend and the images and stuff, I believe. At least not the backend and database part. But if you upload to GitHub, all of your code is there. And I would say that this course takes a really long time to complete because there's really a lot to offer. Right, so now we're in the code for the project, and I've actually not uploaded this project to my server because I have uploaded it to the server, but I then removed it, so I'm not using it. And you can see this is the backend part. Here are the get and post requests that I was talking about. You can see get request, post request, and both are /login. But the only thing that separates them are get and post. And there are a few versions of the Yelp camp because I separated the code. So each new version I copied over all the code before and then continue working on it. So there's quite a lot of code here. And to actually start the database, it does cd /mongod. Waiting connection report, fine. And then we do we have to do ls. We have to go to cd Yelp camp and then ls. You see we have a lot of versions. I want to go into version 11, then ls, and then node app.js. I'm currently editing this video, and I would just like to say that I hope you enjoyed this review. And if you're thinking about buying the course, yes, you should buy the course, and I highly recommend you buying the course. Just wait for a sale so you get the course cheaper than 200 euros. So from me, my name is Erik Peterson, and I'm from shackleverbs.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day.